Hey everybody, it's Mozey here with Mozey Swim, and today I'm going to show you how I cut my own long hair all by myself. And I think it turned out rather cute. So the first thing that I did was I waited until my hair was very dirty and it was hair washing day, and I combed out all the snarls from my hair. Then I brought it around the front and I measured approximately where I wanted it to fall. And I flipped over my head and combed down my hair. Tried to make it as nice and tangle-free as possible. And then I wrapped a covered elastic at the end of my hair where I wanted to cut it. This will create a layered effect when you cut straight across. So this was actually kind of hard to do. I've done this several times, but this is always kind of hard to do because it's hard to see what I'm doing because my hair is so long. And then also it's so thick that it is hard to cut through. So I really had to hack through there. And so you just hack through there and then you clean it up and try to make it as evenly cut as possible. And so here you see me just trimming up the end and trying to make it a nice straight-ish cut. And then I'll clean it up in a minute here. Okay, so there's all the hair I cut off. Yeah. So then you just take the elastic off, shake out any loose hairs, flip it over. And you'll get a layered look and it'll be pointed in the back. Kind of really long in the middle and shorter on the tops. Now shorter on the sides, that's not what I want. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to actually even out the sides so that it's cut straight across rather than down kind of in a V, which is what the ponytail technique does, is it makes it down in a V. So here I'm measuring out where I want my hair to go down to. And it's good to use, a part of your body to measure it out. Okay, so I'm measuring out how long I want my hair to be. And then I grab it with my little claw clip fingers and I hold them straight across, level with the floor. And then I just cut straight across. Try not to cut at an angle. You're just gonna cut straight across under your fingers. And you should end up with a fairly straight side, and then you're going to do the other side after that. So I'm going to get the other side cut the same, and what I did was I pulled a little piece from one side over to the other side to use as a guide of where to put my fingers so I could get an idea and make sure that try to get it both sides as even as possible the first time around, because if you have to go back, it's kind of a hassle. So I'm just cutting that there, getting it as even as possible, and just cutting straight across. You want to be careful not to angle your fingers because you want your cut to be straight rather than at an angle. I'm just cleaning that up there, and I think it turned out pretty well. I think both sides are pretty even. From my perspective, it looks pretty even. Okay, so now it's on to bangs. So I checked my hair here to see if the ponytail method had made my bangs as long or as short as I wanted, and I wanted them to be a little bit shorter. So what I'm going to do here is I separate my hair in the middle, and then I'm separating each side of the part where I want my bangs to be. You separate out each side. Actually, I learned this technique from another YouTuber. I'll see if I can find her video and link it down below. So I'm going to do some side swept bangs here, and what you do is you section out this little triangular piece in the front of your hair, and then the side that you want them to be on, I usually part my hair on my left, so I need to cut them to my right. So you get them straight, you pull them tight, and then you hold your fingers again straight across, parallel to the floor, and you're going to cut straight underneath your fingers. This will actually create a nice tapered look when they fall to the other side where you normally wear them. And it's super cute. So here I am just cleaning that up. It's a little bit hard to see because my hair is up against my other hair, but you can get the idea. So you hold your fingers straight across, parallel to the floor, and you hold your bangs opposite the side that you want them to sweep over to. So I'm gonna have them sweep over to the other side, and that's where I usually wear my part. And so now they are layered, and it's a little bit shorter, so it's gonna add some more fun stuff. So I washed my hair, I dried my hair, and I curled it. And now you can see I'm gonna comb out these curls, and then you can see what the finished look looks like. And I think it turned out pretty cute. You know, when you do the ponytail technique, you don't have a whole lot of control over exactly, you know, how the layers turn out, but I think that it's a fun technique that you can do at home. It's really, really easy. Obviously, it doesn't cost you any money. You don't have to go to the salon. You don't have to get a babysitter. You don't have to do any of that kind of stuff. So this works out really, really well for me to just cut my own hair, and I need to cut off every year I cut off about 6 inches, and then it grows back. So I need to do that in order to keep split ends down and keep my hair healthy. And it's nice to take that weight off every year and get a little bit of a different look going on. So there you have it. That's how I cut my hair using the ponytail technique. I would love to know in the comments, have you ever used this technique to cut your own hair? Let me know. Here comes the before and after. Thanks so much for watching.